and welcome back to the Sweet Life. Have you ever wondered how to ice a cake without getting those crumbs on the side? Well, my name is Ariana Collier, and today I'm going to teach you how to crumb coat a cake so that you don't get crumbs in the end result, okay? So what I'm going to start with is I've already baked and leveled off my cake layers, and I've also already made my buttercream. It's a vanilla buttercream that we're starting with here. And if you want to know how to make this buttercream, check out our buttercream recipe. It's 4 ingredients in 4 minutes. That's all you need, okay? And then we have our rubber spatula, an angled spatula so you can get the sides. And I also keep the slightly less angled spatula here just in case I need that. And a bench scraper. All right, so now that we have all of our tools and all of our ingredients here, we're going to take some icing, okay, just a little bit. And what you're going to do is put a little bit of that icing on the board of the cake. Meant to tell you, I have a 10-inch board here and a turntable, which makes it easy to turn the cake around as you ice it, okay? So now that we've put the icing in the center there, we're just going to take one of our cake layers, and I like to lightly press it down onto the board just so that I know it sticks. The cool thing is that because you put the icing underneath, once you put it in the fridge or the freezer, that cake's going to stick on there, okay? So now we're going to take our rubber spatula, and I like to just take a little, I like to call it a blob of icing, and just put that in the center there. And you're going to take that angled spatula from earlier and just spread your icing out, okay? And you want to make sure you get a nice even layer of icing in the middle. That's where you get those nice layers once you cut the cake, okay? All right, so we've got that first little bit of icing, and I like to just get a feel. Sometimes you can see if it's not level, and you just level it off. I like to add a little bit more icing in there if it's not level. And then we're going to take another layer, and you want to make sure that it's evenly placed, because if it's not and you have any overhang, you're not going to be able to get that really nice edging to this cake, okay? And now, same thing, you just repeat the process on this next layer here. All right, so now we've got the icing on our second layer, and we're just going to take this third layer and stack that on top. Okay, now if you look here, you'll see I've got icing spilling over on the sides. It's okay because we're about to fix that. So we're going to take some more icing, put that on top, and I like to start at the top because it's so much easier. And you're just going to take your spatula and smooth it on out. And the cool thing is with this turntable is you just turn as you go. That way you can get all the sides of the cake, because sometimes you could miss it on a regular one. Okay. Right, and as you can see, it's coming along nicely. We've got a thin coat of icing going here, and that's basically what the crumb coat is. The crumb coat is going to be a thin layer of icing on the outside of your cake that basically does what it's called. It coats the cake and you know, catches those crumbs. So that way, when you come back and you do the final icing of your cake, you're not getting those little crumbs. I remember when I first started, I used to ice the cake without crumb coating it. And my worst enemy, chocolate cake. I went to ice the chocolate cake and there were crumbs everywhere. So I don't skip this step anymore. All right, so now we've got the cake covered in icing. So like I said, the crumb coat is just a thin layer of icing. And I like to think of it as before I put the final touch on it, okay? And what I do with the bench scraper is, so that I get the sides nice and smooth, I just take that bench scraper and hold it in place, and you just turn that turntable around. And if you notice, not only does it smooth the sides of the cake, but it's also giving a nice little edging to the top part here. And what I do is I'll take my spatula and just once over on those edges so they get a little sharp. Now this isn't really a huge deal, because when you come back and you finish icing your cake, you're gonna get those edges nice and sharp anyway. So, all right, so now we've got the cake nice and crumb coated, and as you'll see, you can still see the layers of the cake. You see that? And that's fine, because again, it's just a thin coat. You don't need a thick layer of icing for this. You just need a really thin coat, because that's what's going to catch those crumbs. All right, so now that you've crumb coated your cake, you're going to put it in the fridge or the freezer, and you'll come back and you'll be able to finish icing that cake, and you won't have that issue of those crumbs. Now, that completes our video for today. If you like the video and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, like, and hit the bell so you're notified when our next video comes out. Also, if you want to make sure you get your buttercream right, check out that buttercream recipe. It's really good, and it's only 4 minutes. You guys have a good day. We'll see you next time.